Okay, back again with another video. This is the pickup video. If you watched my last video, this is a continuation of that last video, which will still be in the video if you don't see it. But yeah, pickups, video game pickups for the month of September. I know it's like a week into or whatever when I'm filming this. This was like a week into October, but I had to wait for these games to come in. All right, because I ordered them in the very last few days of September, and they just now came in. So I had to unbox it. I had to play it for a little bit to give an opinion. So. Actually, one of these games I have not played yet. I will still continue this video. But anyways, I have several games here. Really a mixed bag of games. A bunch of different games. Most of them, honestly, are some of my favorite games. So yeah, I will. Some of them are racing games. We got shooters. We got platformers. We got all kinds of stuff. So let's see. Let's get this show on the road. I'm going to start off with one of my favorite games. I think it's Ninja Theory's best game by far. And that's Enslaved, Odyssey to the West. Now, I recently picked this up for around $15, I say. This game seems like it was going up in price, and I got paranoid. And I'm like, I got to get it now. I got to get it now before it goes up. Because, I don't know, this game seemed to be unusually a little bit high, but yeah, this game it's still cheap, obviously, yes, but I beat this on PS3 I think in 2019, like in February 2019 I beat it, and then I recently picked this up, and I'm going to play this in November after my October games are over with. This is going to be my November game that I play along with the next game that I'm going to be showing, and that's Spec Ops the Line. This is another one to be my November game. But this game here, I also beat, but I don't remember when I beat it. I think it was like several years ago, and I beat it on PS3. It was when they gave it away for PlayStation Plus, and I couldn't wait to play it. And I played it, and I enjoyed it. This game is a really good game. It's very basic, right, in terms of like third person action, but the story is good. The gameplay is good. It's just, it's middle of the road when it comes to like your, setting the bar or anything. But the story is good, and I like the setting. It's in Dubai, and it's pretty awesome. It's a fun game to play. Another game that I grew up playing was Greg Hastings Tournament Paintball on the original Xbox. I also but I rented another one on PS2 back in the day. I always liked paintball games. So I went ahead and picked up Greg Hastings Paintball 2. Now, this game is not for everyone, all right? It's a game for paintball lovers. If you love paintball, you're absolutely going to love this game. It's very authentic. It has a cool little feature where if you like run too fast or run too much, your mask starts to fog up, just like it would do in real life. It's just a really good paintball game. The AI is a little iffy. The AI is sometimes your guy will just be like standing. Your friendly AI will just be standing here, and we're just like, come on, like he's right there. Shoot him. Basically, a lot of the times you'll be doing a one-man army and just eliminating everyone. But there are some good people on your team that just bulldoze over everyone, and they carry you for a teammate. So yeah, the AI, it's not always perfect, but it's still a fun game, and it has good charm to it. I like that. My Xbox One games that I got, those are the 360 games I got. Xbox One games I got was recently. I got this in the other day, which is thank goodness, because this completes the series of the trilogy of this series for me. But the Forza Horizon 3, this is the last one that I have yet to play. Obviously, 5 comes out this fall, and I'm not going to play it until I get the Series X. But this is going to be a good placeholder until I get that, and a good little send off for this old Horizon games, because I played Horizon 1. I beat all the Horizon games. I beat Horizon 2, beat Horizon 4. I never played or beat this, so I'm gonna run through this and do all the races, do all the festivals, and have a good time. So far, it's great. I love the Australia map. The Australia map is a lot of fun. There's a lot to explore. It's just your basic, Forza Horizon game, only in a different map. If you want to play Forza Horizon on a different map, then play this one. That's really all I got to say. There's nothing new about it, but it doesn't need to be. And another game, some of my favorite games of all time, the Spyro Reignited trilogy. I can't remember if I got this in late August or early September, but I'm just gonna put it in this video because why not? I recently picked it up. Recently beat the first game. Played a little bit. Played about halfway of the second game, and then played most of the third game. But the first game probably still like my go-to for its more simplicity, and the soundtrack is the best one on the original, at least in my personal taste. But I think I'd still rather play the original PS1 games because they have more charm to them, and well, I just love the nostalgic feel of the original PS1 games. And it's good, but I'd rather play the PS1 games. But these are a good alternative for sure. Another game that I recently picked up and I just recently beat not too long ago, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. A lot of people hated on this game. The most disliked video on YouTube at one time. I don't know if it's still that way, but it could still be the most disliked video. But it was at one point. But yeah, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, good campaign. That's really all I have to say. The multiplayer, everybody just been playing that game since the people who've been playing it since day one wipe the floor you, and you have no chance at succeeding. So I uninstalled it after that, and I basically just had a pretty good time with the campaign. If you love space, I love space. I love the planets. This is a great game for those space freaks out there, just like myself. Really cool levels and missions. I like them. I like the game. It's not that bad. Another game you could probably call this shovelware. Maybe I don't know. You be the judge on this one. But I got Snoopy. Grand Adventure. This is a fun little 2D platformer, like Rayman Legends type of clone, but more simplistic and not as, ambitious. This is a fun little, put down or play for like 30 minutes and put back down type of game. It's simple, it's fun, and that's really all I have to say. That's all I want in some of my games. They do not have to be complex. Just simplicity is the key. On to my PS2 games. My last video, if you didn't see it, brand new copy of Ford Racing 2. Very proud of this because if it's Ford Racing 2, you have to get it. And another game, Burnout 2. I never played Burnout 2 up until just recently because when I got this, and not bad. I mean, obviously, I was expecting it to be good. I wasn't like, oh man, I wonder if this is good. No, obviously this is pretty good. But yeah, not bad. It's still awesome still to this day. It's not as good as 3, but man, what a huge leap in craziness Burnout 3 went from this to 3. Oh, it's just insane. But Alchem, you gotta love Alchem right there. Yeah, Acclaim. They had a Twitter account post and said that we're back. I don't know if that's real legit or not, but it seemed like it. I don't know, but we'll see. You go on Acclaim Games on Twitter. That's the Twitter handle. They say they have a special announcement on October 16th. I can't wait for that. Are they going to bring back Showdown Legends of Wrestling 2? I sure hope so. Anyways, the next game, Malice. Yeah, this is the game that I was telling you about in my last video. This game is near mint. It is just like unbelievable. I thought it was brand new. It still had the little plastic thing, the little sticker up top. Obviously, somebody took it off wrong because look, you can see the little crease there. That's the only nitpick I have with this case. Everything else is near perfect. There's no like little lumps that are in like most PS2 games. The little grooves, the little waves in the cases. This is a complete flat case. There's no grooves. There's no waves. Anything. It's just mint. And this game, I haven't played much of it. I could probably say I played like an hour. It's not bad. Good 3D platforming action. I remember this game came out. It got negative reviews because it was like went through development hell. It was supposed to come out on PS1, then it got sent to PS2 and Xbox. But I can't wait to play more of it. Let's just say that. And the last game of this list, which I'm finally topping off at around 11 minutes, is Supercar Street Racing. I have yet to play this. I will play this, and it's just a generic budget title for a racing game, but I love budget title racing games on PS2, especially on PS2, not on Xbox. Please, not on Xbox One, not on PS4. PS4 has terrible budget racing games. Terrible. These budget racing games, I don't know, there's something about them. I gotta play them. I have never played this game, but I will, and I gotta play it. It's just something I crave, because I played all those Need for Speed Undergrounds, the Need for Speed Hot Pursuits, the Gran Turismos. I want to play those ones that I've never played. So yeah, a good variety. Some racing games, some first-person shooters, some platformers. Yeah, and some, most racing games, because I love the racing game genre. But yeah, there's more to come. I got plenty of more games on the way coming in the mail. There will definitely be an October video, so stay tuned for that.